Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Watch Your Realms video. So we're back with the new GR2 stages, and we're gonna first take a look at stage 22 and 23. We've done 24, but the strategy is completely different. There's way more mobs. So yeah, we're gonna have a different video on that. And we don't have A1 Haas, which is pretty much essential for stage 24 if you want your clearance to be straightforward. So we're going to do stage 23 and we're going to use as little legendaries that are required as possible. So in my opinion, Percy makes this one a whole lot easier, but we're not going to use Percy. We're going to use this set of units instead, just in case people don't have Percy. You can substitute Alien as well with Percy. I think those are interchangeable. And yeah, this is the team that we're going to run. And you definitely do need Haas. I think the Lord bonus helps a lot in tanking this mobs up. So first thing, taking a look at the monster manual, you just need to take note of this guy that throws rocks. It's the Garnet Guard equivalent in GVG, and they target the first unit that you place down. So that means that we're going to place Sadie down first because she's the tankiest unit that we have in this team here. Place her up front here so that it can protect the melee unit that we're going to be using to actually clear out the mobs. That's going to be Valkyra. You can use Adea too, she works way better, but I wanted to make sure that, we can actually clear 22 and 23 without, Adea, and it is possible. So place down Valk here, and the first thing we're gonna do is pop the Lady Ultimate when the Shriek goes off. Okay, pop the Valk out. I should have waited for a bit more shields there, but yeah, didn't have enough time to get there. So we pair the heals simultaneously. First one is Alien with the Brocare Shield. Next one will be Eloin together with a Wood Elf. So I do think that if you have Percy, requirement is less intensive because the AoE damage reduction will just help a lot in that regard. Okay, now we're gonna have the Shriek. So this one is a bit tricky. Vortex may or may not survive. He does sometimes he doesn't because of the shield procs from the passive. So in this case it didn't proc, so yeah, it didn't survive. And we're gonna do the Earthshake again. Alien together with Brocare. And it's gonna be the Earthshake again. And we're gonna just proc the Eloin out here with the Wood Elves. Oops, Eloin died there. And let's just do Vortex down here again. So this is the last Earthshake actually. There's not gonna be any more moving forward. We're gonna proc the Brocare Shield as well, help out a bit. And then the boss is gonna start walking forward in a bit here. Yeah, it's quite straightforward from here. It's just a matter of tanking it out. You should survive if you have, enough healers to just supplement all this damage. Go. Okay, so now he's left with the boss, and he's gonna start doing his AoE attack actually. That art was a bit too early. If we got that big shield there, then the boss would die a lot earlier. Now it's basically just a waiting game. The boss doesn't do any more of that big AoE attack. So it's basically the same as the old strat in GR2-21 as well, where you use Sadie, but this time around it's a bit different in the sense that you need a lot more reduction. So Sadie has her own passive reduction, which we'll take a look at her skill kit in a bit here. Then you also have Aileen with the passive reduction, and then Eloin's A1, the shielding from Vortex, as well as her Brokia's ulti as well. So yeah, and that's all done. So we're gonna take a look at gear now before we wrap up this video. So Haas not equipped in anything. You can obviously substitute with him Elder as well. He can also be the tank because you don't need unyielding units anymore. And this is the set that we have with Sadie. You can see she has that passive magic and physical damage reduction on her talent. So that's the one that comes in handy. And Malvera, Unshaken Will, alongside with a Bastion Ring. And then Valk, I have her in the best set possible. She's not crit capped because it's a quad and a quad here as well without crit rate. And then we have Realm Tear on her. If you have her exclusive, I think it's going to work a lot better here in terms of survivability and the damage output as well. So no one reliable to place down the shields. And Tempered Wheel for Brokia along with a Bastion Ring. Vortex as well, like this with Tia Spam. Eloin, Light Grace and Invigoration, and then Euphoric Orb. And last but not least, I have Alien in the tank set. This is going to come in handy in the next video where we do 24 as well. But yeah, this is what it takes for her to survive. And we also have the Epitaph artifact on her. So the strategy for 23 and 22 is exactly the same. 24 is the one where you get a lot more mobs and the boss hits a lot harder. So that will be for another video, but let me know down in the comments section if you have any questions. As I said, substitutions wise, Haas can tank instead of Malvera. You can use Percy in place of Alien. I'm just not sure if Percy can substitute Eloin because you need the rage regen to actually help Sadie get more ultimates off in time. But other than that, the other tanks like Isolde and Rocks could work too, but if you have Haas, just use Haas. With epics only line up, you're just with an epic lot, you're just gonna have a higher stats requirement instead. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know down in the comment section if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.